you think your child needs help, call Rivendell Psychiatric Center today.
You've heard the campaign rhetoric, and more so as elections now are a week away. But what are the candidates really like up close and personal, beyond the fancy commercials and the rehearsed speeches? Well, coming up this week, hopefully by the end of the week, you'll be able to know that as much as you can with a politician. We're following the major contenders for the governor's race and asking them what we feel the questions you want answered. Tonight, Wayne Graham takes you on the campaign trail with Governor Bill Clinton.
Bella Vista Village in northwest Arkansas celebrated its 25th anniversary, and the governor was the honored guest. This event was at 9 in the morning, but the governor was already 5 hours into one of his typical days. There was a radio interview following his address and a sprinkling of old-fashioned handshaking as Governor Clinton remembered he's also candidate Clinton. His entourage was whisked away to the next stop, and that was to be the case for the rest of the day. Sandwich in an interview and picture-taking session at the newspaper in Fayetteville. Next appearance, the 50th birthday celebration of Leverett Elementary School, also in Fayetteville. The governor was featured speaker, and his crowd was most receptive. As he encouraged his audience to respect each other and their teachers, there was evidence of support among these young Arkansans. After more personal contact, it was on to a groundbreaking, then another event that honored youth for their accomplishments in Bentonville. And finally, the day ended with a Democratic rally in Springdale. Thus, a 20-hour day for Governor Clinton. The governor made an unscheduled stop at the University of Arkansas Law School, where he taught in the mid-'70s, and we talked candidly about this year's race. He feels those who charge him with overconfidence aren't looking at the big picture.
I try not to be arrogant. I confess I have been frustrated by what I think was a double standard that operated in this campaign from March the 1st until yesterday, where, you know, every time Tom McRae said something, no matter how false it was or how unsupportable, it was treated as gospel and printed uncritically. And if I tried to ask a question about it, I was being negative or arrogant or snippy. I'm just trying to be aggressive. I'm trying to go get this race. I'm trying to be competitive.
He says the double standard is what prompted Mrs. Clinton's action last Wednesday.
I had to be in Washington yesterday fighting for flood relief and the economic interests of Arkansas. So Hillary went over there and jumped him with a few facts, and he screamed like a stuck hog. While you'd have thought that the whole world had come to an end. So he's like most people I know who follow bully tactics. They love to dish it out. Oh, but they hate to take it, you know. And so he didn't like taking it very much yesterday, but he's going to have to take a lot more of it.
What the governor meant became clear on the trail. Though he plans to stress accomplishments, he's not backing down.
Friends, we just spent a year and a half tearing down whole walls in Eastern Europe. Tom McRae wants to build a wall around Arkansas. I'm sitting at this all day long, not going anywhere. Don't you build a wall around Arkansas.
Oh, I love it. To me, this is what democracy is all about. What can I do as governor to affect the lives of those children at the Leverett School? That's what I think about and what I enjoy being involved with. The things that I've advocated to make people take more personal responsibility in terms of child support, welfare reform, recycling, boot camps for first-time drug offenders. And that's what I want people to vote on. What do the voters think is best for them?
Most of all, tell me why you don't think the governor should be Arkansas's ambassador to Washington, to America, and to the world. Thank you very much. God bless you all.
Dwayne Graham, Channel 7 News.
In tomorrow night's 10 o'clock extra, the other side of the coin, Lori Johnson spends the day on the campaign trail with Tom McRae.
And we'll be back after this. Where are we? There we are. We'll be back.
Recently, a panel of editors chose one newspaper as the best in the 1989 Associated Press Managing Editors Awards. The newspaper, the Arkansas Gazette. The Gazette won the award for general excellence. First place awards for news, sports, photography, and design. In fact, the Gazette